Hi guys, welcome back to another video about TAO. Today I've been testing a bunch of artifact sets for her, so comparing her damage in between the full Witch of Flame set and some of the cheaper variations such as with the Wanderer's 2-piece plus 2-piece Witch of Flames, or just the standalone 2-piece Witch of Flame or no artifacts at all, to see if it's actually worth it to go for the full Witch of Flame set. The weapon I'll be using will be an R1 Dragon's Bane this time. This is the new weapon I just got to swing around for a quick test really. If you notice a full buff icon below the characters, that is some extra crit rate from the Satisfying Salad, just so the damages are a bit more consistent. Something of a warning though, I guess, is that some of the crit damage might actually change in between the different builds, ranging from 166 to 170, so a 4% difference in crit damage in between the builds switching forward. Just because I don't have exactly the same artifacts for all of them, so just keep the 4% crit damage in the back of your minds. The first test I'll be doing is the 4-piece Witch of Flames. This build has 166.9 crit damage. The burst shot of crit and vaporize does about 110k damage. Following that with a charge attack, it does about 45k damage with the vaporize and the aforementioned crit. On the second comparison, I'll be using the 2-piece Wanderers plus the 2-piece Witch of Flame. The crit damage on this build is 170.8. The burst damage on this build is 96.8k vaporize. Following that with 40k charge attack. Following up from that, we have just a 2-piece Witch of Flame set with 167.7 crit damage. The burst damage on this build is about 88.5k. Following that with charge attack of 36.5k. And now to finish everything off with the final test, I'll be using a showcase with no artifact sets at all, for a crit damage of 170. The burst damage is about 81.2k, following that we have 33.5 charge attack and damage. Alrighty, now to the end of the video, let's go revise some numbers. So with the full Witch of Flame set, the burst damage did about 110k, with a charge attack of 45k damage. The 2 Witch of Flames plus the 2 Wanderers did about a burst of 96.8k, with a charge of 40k. The only 2 Witch of Flame set did about a burst of 88.5k, with a charge attack of 36.5k, and with no sets though, the burst is about 81.5k, with a charge attack of 33.5k. So here's the numbers. Obviously the full Witch of Flame set is obviously the best. For the Shimmer Galva though, I haven't had a proper one farmed yet, so I can't tell you too much about it. But if you're considering whether you want to go the full Witch of Flame route, or maybe just a combination of the 2 Witch plus 2 Wanderers, here's something to decide, and I don't think the numbers is that large, though obviously though, the full Witch of Flame is going to be the much superior choice.